Before the snow swallowed Midgard, before the wolves crossed every dream, before the dead ship touched the shoreline, before the rivers lost their gleam, there was laughter in the high halls, boasts thrown louder than the wind. Thor shook rafters with his drinking, Odin smiled and called it wisdom. The raven still brought hopeful tidings, the field still bent beneath the grain, and every god spoke of tomorrow as though tomorrow would remain. But prophecy is patient, and fate walks without haste. The roots were rotting long before the branches saw decay. The gods stopped laughing first, not men, not kings, not jaws beside their fires. We heard the silence coming before it reached the mortal world. The gods stopped laughing first. We knew by Odin's missing eye, we knew, and every feast grew quieter as destiny drew near. I watched Heimdall scan horizons long after songs had left the hall. I watched Freya stare into the darkness, knowing what his hand would lack. Even Thor grew less boastful, though he'd never say the cause. Even Loki's sharper jests started hiding darker thoughts. The Norns kept weaving without mercy, the roots kept trembling underground, and every raven's distant wing beat sounded more like marching now. Because wisdom is a burden most men never have to bear. The worst thing fate can give a soul is knowing it is there. The gods stopped laughing first, not men, not kings, not jaws beside their fires. We heard the cracking ice before the world could hear it groan. The gods stopped laughing first. We knew by Fenrir's chains, we knew, and every oath felt smaller as Ragnarök drew near. I gave my hand to bind the monster, Odin gave an eye for sight, Thor gave every waking moment to battles he could never truly win. Frey gave away the sword he needed, Heimdall gave his endless watch, and all of us gave something to a future we could not stop. That is the part the skulls forget. Not courage, not glory, not war, but the weight of knowing and standing anyway. The gods stopped laughing first, long before the sky turned red, long before Naglfar touched the water, long before the wolf ran free. The gods stopped laughing first, because we could hear the footsteps, because we knew the names, because fate had already entered the hall while everyone else was still drinking. And when the last horn sounded, and when the last fire died, and when the last stage finally broke, we were not surprised, only saddened. For the gods stopped laughing first.